Hello again, this is your host Pros doing my Let's Play of The Second Sky. And I'm in the quick way. I don't remember this in the plot, so I don't know, I got a cool flashlight thing going on for me. That's kind of nice. Speaking of origins, it's an impossible subject. My nature screams that this cannot be true, but one word captures these ancient beings more than anything else. Before. And sometime before that. Cosmic foils in a world we thirst to know. So this sort of gives a clue that the nth analyst is perhaps Vatborn, but maybe not. Nature could inherently implies for an empire of knowledge something Vatborn, but it doesn't have to be that way. So he could have been, we don't really know. Anyway, so ancient beings, pit thing is one illusion, the thing at Nephilim Pharaohs is the other illusion. Ancient might be the wrong word, though it's not a bad word. They have been around a while, since turnings have been happening for a little while. But cosmic foils is closer. I like to think of them as something like representations of something inevitable. Like, this goes back to even our... Oh, hold on. I'm super irresponsible and had Facebook up in the background, so naturally it's dinging my whole time. I like to think of them as, yeah, something inevitable. Even in our own origin, like, why did the Big Bang happen? Or how did our universe begin? And because it must have. I don't know. That's not really satisfying for anyone, but I'm like, how are you satisfied with what we have around us right now? Like, I don't know. That's just the way it is. But it's more fun to try to and that's why trying to talk about that is hard. They simply are. Like the laws of physics, but figuring out those laws of physics and the properties they have, and science and chemistry, that kind of knowledge and that kind of discovery around these things that we don't know why they are the way they are, is really fun. The consequences of the signal, the law, is everything we do as humans, and overcoming and understanding the consequence of the signal is as great as why we, try to solve world problems and do something maybe not quite so drastic like solve puzzles. There's a drive to understand and push ourselves to understand. This game is a good representation of the flavors that come with that understanding. We have Bethro, who asks questions, and we have the Empire of Knowledge, who seeks knowledge. Those aren't necessarily different. It's just how they're going about what that concept means. Everything is driven by this unknowable force of wanting to understand.
I'm afraid, Bethro Bubkin.
You already said this.
Why not make yourself useful? Can you tell me what the turning is?
I will sacrifice for you. Do you turn in your sleep?
Sure.
You know how it feels when you're on the wrong side. It was the best side when you started.
Somnambular tendencies, yo.
It no longer is. And the other side becomes the best side. Then it's time to turn.
Okay, and?
Oh, and also the skies.
Naturally.
Skies, huh?
There's a first sky and a second sky. In the first sky, things fall from it. In the second sky, things fall into it.
Naturally.
The first sky becomes the second. The second sky becomes the first.
What falls from the first sky?
Rain, snow, an apple. But if you threw an apple into the sky, then it would fall back down.
What falls
Right,
into
naturally.
the second sky?
Nearly everything. Apples, fence posts, houses, people. It's an abyss, really.
It sucks it all away?
Not at all. You are being pulled towards the ground right now. A gentle strain.
I guess.
The tricky part is when there's no ground beneath you. Then where do you go?
Oh no.
Lowest point. Looking through. That is the second sky.
Soon it won't be the lowest point. It will be highest point. Or at least one of the higher points.
And the second sky will become the first sky. Floors will become ceilings.
And ceilings will become floors. You'll enjoy the novelty for a moment.
Oh.
Did you know you can hasten its arrival?
Yes.
Nephilim Pharaohs?
Well, I did.
Afraid
Gosh, game,
Afraid
catch
your old
up.
friend will get there first, and your feet move just so slowly. Let's share some more similes, metaphors, while we can.
You could have told me earlier. Thanks for nothing then.
I'm sacrificing my life to you.
Poor pit thing.
For each moment of clarity.
So, presuming the pit thing is telling the truth about the pain he's in, then he seems to be trying to help me to get there to prevent the turning from happening early. But what happened with Half? Anyway, we'll figure that out here in a little bit. Yeah, the turning, this inevitable, perhaps, thing. Oh, hey, train.
RCS.
Whoa!
Name, please.
That is
Speak your name for
an
access
awesome portrait.
verification.
First Slayer.
Granted.
Did you just... Never mind. What is this thing?
The rapid collection system. You're part of the collection effort, yes?
Yes, that's right. First Slayer is collecting things.
Simple ones, of course.
Oh,
Destination,
Nephilim Pharaohs.
a bit off the beaten path.
Now wait a minute.
Collecting there.
Are you
Oh, yes,
using
Yes, lots of collecting to do.
an idiom?
Destination entered. Proceed.
Language is a funny thing, and I always get weirded out, especially in like fantasy novels when people use the same idioms that we use. Like, for example, Achilles heel. I'm pretty sure in your fantasy world, Achilles wasn't a person, but you know, it just that. But I mean, this really breaks down because almost every word has some sort of strange name origin and/or Latin origin, and that doesn't make sense. But sometimes idioms and weird things like that break my immersion, but I'm totally okay with this because I'm on a giant train. And that portrait was awesome. I think Eric did that. He always does these portraits, I'm pretty sure. Alex did this kind of art, which looks really good, by the way. Ooh. Oh, hey.
I've sent Beatro's line another way. I hope I can trust you.
Nephilim Pharaohs is just ahead. The forthcoming way of things is at hand.
No, A1, don't do it. It's bad.
Oh no, what's happening?
Everything's starting to panic. Ooh, those roaches are big. I've never seen those. Or, wait. I'm scared and afraid.
I didn't pay much attention to the earthquake when it happened. The rumbling seemed to come from everywhere.
This
But
looks
it was
really
over
nice.
soon enough, with no visible changes. But over many years of delving, a smite master learns to trust his gut, and there was this growing feeling of dread in my stomach, that something was really, really wrong. At first, I thought I was just getting tired. Couldn't feel the full weight of my sword after a bit. But then, over the next 20 or so minutes, everything just got lighter. I bounced the hilt in my hand, and I swear it floated for a moment. Just as I was pondering this craziness, the ride started getting a little bumpy. Seemed my sword wasn't the only thing losing weight. I looked around for any way to stop this thing, or get off safely, but...
This music, though. Whoa! Derailed trains, like, give me the willies.
The choice was sort of taken out of my hands.
Even if it, just like thinking about them. It was really cool. Ah, see, I've never seen this. This is awesome. Whoa. That would be really, really terrifying. All the people. Oh, no. That's, a classic picture torn apart. Yeah, who cares anymore? Wow. This is neat. I've just...
have nothing left to fear in the upcoming days. We have made the necessary preparations. After all, we are an empire of knowledge. The forthcoming way of things will be like a gem in a tumbler. A lot of crashing and noise only to leave beautiful, pristine perfection.
Yeah, okay, I remember writing this one. And I remember thinking that this was sort of a beautiful metaphor, or simile, I guess, in this case. Kind of a merge of both with the explanation. Um, I used to, my family used to travel a lot out to like touristy places because that's what people who live in the Midwest do, is travel to touristy places. And I always liked the rock shops with the little like rock gems, and they'd always sell these little like tumblers. I'm like, oh man, I could make my own. How cool would that be? Um, and because they're meant to not make like cut gems, they're meant to make smooth gems. And I was like, we put it in the garage because oh my gosh, was that thing noisy? It was so loud. Like even in the garage, it was too loud. Just all this crashing and sound. But sure enough, after quite a few weeks, it would be this nice, smooth, round thing, and it was really neat. I don't know. I thought it was a fun way to describe what had just happened. A1 wanted to remove all knowledge, so he crashes it. And literally, the turning is a reverse of gravity. It's like literally what a tumbler does. Anyway, I'm talking too long.
Waking up on a dirt floor is seldom fun. That RCS thing was nowhere to be seen. Last thing I remembered was being thrown from it as it hurled itself into the side of the tunnel. But as I started recovering my bearings, it became crystal clear what had happened.
Insurance of continuity. So this is actually a play.
Everything
I think
has turned. Up is down, down is up. My homeland, Dugandy, Oliver, Fellner, just fell off the map. Oh, gob. The whole world gone. Just like that.
Okay, so I'm going to spoil a couple things because Insurance of Continuity, I don't know if I came up with that title, but I feel like I was involved because it's a play on Donnie Darko, where if you really like dig into that movie, which is about the world about to end because someone messed up the time stream, and the things that the dead will do to ensure that this chosen person in one of the time streams does what he absolutely must in order to save the world. And I thought about that, like, it was called an insurance trap, which isn't quite the same concept of what's happening here, but it'll lead to that, I believe. So not exactly the same, but things that know a lot, like the pit thing, apparently, because he forced. Why did he force Half to divert the train? Was he? At this point, you could be ruminating he's trying to save my life because I wasn't anywhere close to getting to Nephilim Pharaohs. But how could he have convinced Half otherwise? Maybe he wouldn't think that he could, and he just wanted to say, well, he's going to disrupt everything, so you should turn him down here. Winky, winky, wink. Well, we'll see. Upside down mine entrance.
Mess.
And there's water skippers. That's the real mess. What'd you say? Like it matters. It's up. Everyone's dead.
Gotta keep thinking. It's all I can do. Wonder what this place looked like when it was right side up. Heck,
Probably
the
dumb.
security gates is still up. Built to last.
This is an old theme, I think. Kind of neat lighting on this grass here. I like when architects do this kind of thing. Like, good lighting effects make me super happy. Okay, this has been pretty easy so far. I think I remember hearing that these are not particularly hard rooms. Or like it's a break or something, but which is alright since Rietho's been through a lot. I think he needs, and us the player, vicariously feeling through him, also need a break. Don't know why I keep just not doing that. There you go. Okay. Da 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 da. This is much better than that other stupid platform. Okay. Not quite so sure how I'm supposed to feel about this, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so it looks like I can't go this way, so I'm gonna dip back down here and probably... Oh wait, I had left... Ah, I see the problem. I need to turn that off. Killed this again, turn this one off. And now it should be solved. And I can go out this door. Oof. I'm not super excited about these water skippers right now. Oops. Let's make sure I have enough turns to be able to deal with them. I don't like that. Let's back up a second. I'm gonna actually do this. Or not. Okay, so it looks like I'm just gonna have to figure out a way to deal with just these. Are these, is this shallow water? Oh, it is. Okay, hold on. Except, it's not gonna help me one tiny little bit, is it? Okay, let's try this something else. So now that I'm not as worried about time, I can just kind of... Let's see if I can't... go this way, perhaps? Okay. How do I hit that? Oh, I'm dumb. Or mostly dumb. Yeah, let's go with mostly dumb, because this is not the proper way to do this. Yeah, that's a timer I can't avoid. Okay, so I need to get at least one rock golem. Actually, crap, I didn't mean to restart all the way. One rock golem into the water as a platform. Which, okay, so I'm trying to think the best angle in which to cause this to occur. I would need it to be like this spot right there, I think, because here seems pretty unlikely that I could lure one there. So let's... Yeah. So let's keep ahead of things. Nope, that didn't work like I wanted it to. Man, okay, so I definitely don't think I want to do it quite like I have been. But this also, like, I really think, man, I don't really know. I don't know where I want things to go. Well, hold on. Why is this so suddenly tricky? This seems very straightforward, but I don't know, I guess. Because all the rooms before were like cake. I'm probably just, it's a little early in the morning and I'm not thinking clearly. Alright, let's think this through. I want... I wish I could lure one down an extra, like, space. I don't think that's gonna happen, but it'd be nice if I could do that. Don't like any of this. I really don't. Man. Okay, now this might... Oh, yeah, this will simplify things, I do believe. Or I think, let's see here. If I'd simply taken out more things at the time. Let's make this easy slash hard. Yeah, this is definitely what I want to do. Okay, let's just keep thinking about. Man, why can I not see this? I feel dumb right now. I feel super, super dumb. Hold on, I'm getting more coffee. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, coffee. Okay, let's not go my current route because it seems to be sucking. Is there anything I can do with the rock golem? Like, anything? Oh, I did not know he'd go up there. Okay, this might actually be what I've been looking for. Okay, I totally did not see that. Okay, well this solves everything. Go coffee? Good job.
Hey, there's someone down here.
Oh hey!
Everything's gone crazy. I gotta get out of here.
No, don't.
I don't know why that
you
was
gotta
so
keep a level
funny. That was so like, I don't know, the timing of that was cute. Okay, so there's a thingy, powder keg, which I can zip around. More water skippers, everyone's favorite. But I can take out most of them. There's only one that I need. Looks like I need the rock golem actually for.
My great vat mother.
How are you still alive?
What'd you say?
Singular force of will, obviously.
To do
What?
what? Criticize me? Even through catastrophes?
Exactly.
My great vat mother could save the world better than you. That's terrible. Alright, let's do this differently. I have some very accessible. Let's try to take out as much of the riffraff here as I can. Oops. I like the coloring on this room. Man. Okay. Okay.
My great vat.
How are you still
Once
alive?
again, I skipped it.
Singular force of will, obviously.
To do what? Criticize me? Even through catastrophes?
Exactly.
Okay. Water skipper rooms. Why won't you just die? Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I'm gonna go around all the way around, just so I can wait to anger the rock giant until the last possible second. It's not that like water skipper nests are inherently bad, but they're like builders. They are seldom used for good. You know? Oh, you're actually not in an awful spot. Ah, crap. I only need the one, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get the position okay. Yeah, you just chill there for a second. Unfortunately... Well, actually I do have some control here. If I could just do it right. One more space. There we go. Hooray! I saw something down here and I'm kind of curious about it. 1 second. This is puzzling me a little bit. It seems like this is a secret, but I only have, as far as I can tell, things that when I stab them will kill me to work with. So maybe that'll change later. I don't know. Hey! Looks like spiders make sense that they would survive. Water skippers? I guess they do reproduce obnoxiously fast, so I guess I'm not going to freak out on the fact that they can reproduce so amazingly fast. Oh, there we go. Because this should all technically be dead or something. I don't know. There we go. Stuff that explodes. Okay, let's get to thinking here. See, that's gonna definitely kill me, so I'm gonna ignore most of this. Have I completed? Oh, there's a pickaxe over there. Okay. I'm actually gonna go up here because it looks like I have a secret room here. Okay, I think I need the pickaxe if I recall correctly. Yeah, I think I need the pickaxe. So let's see if I can't figure out a way to get to it. Here.
I'm gonna bring this pickaxe along. Could be useful.
Beathrow, don't you know that pickaxes are the worst idea the Empire ever had? Gosh, aren't you in on the joke? Let's try this secret room out again. Yeah, pickaxes can break briars, which is pretty much what everyone wants ever, so there's that. Oops, and they can push like on their heads, which makes them a pretty cool weapon. Oh, whoops, I see what I needed to do. So this just barely misses that guy. So this should, oops, not quite. Let's do it like that. There we go. And now I win. That was a pretty easy secret room. I'll take it. I need confidence boosters after that weird rock giant room. But now that I am keeping this, I can never tell what allows you to keep a weapon between rooms and what doesn't. I think it's scripting. So that's okay. So I'm fine with that. But I want to check out what's down here real fast. This room was suspicious. I'm still not like 100%. Oh wait, no, I don't need these. I just need my... I'm sorry. Ooh, a secret room. That looks awful. Okay, so what's happening here? I've got some briars growing pretty fast. Oops. Probably not going to want to bump into stuff. Why do I want him alive? I don't. I'm going to just skip until I know why I don't want him alive. Because that seemed to work. Guess I don't see the problem. Oh! Oh dear! Okay, alright. Okay, so why would I want the goblin alive at this point? The goblin can't step on the thing for me. Oh! Because the goblin is needed to also be part of the green door dropping requirement. So, come here, Mr. Goblin. Okay, good. Whew, that was close. Now I have plenty of time, I believe. Actually, I want you up, up, up is better. There we go. Okay, that wasn't bad at all. Fun, too. I like briar puzzles. Probably the only person to ever say that. Alright, now I can probably leave. There, I did 2 secret rooms. How awesome. I really want to go do, like, some of... or that one bonus room I found. The tar recycling annex. but maybe another day. Oh, I can do this now, because this can be pushed, and that means this can be smacked. And everyone is happy, except Beethro, because he doesn't know what happiness is. Yes, so this is a weird pushing mechanism. Yeah, you can kind of like push through other things. Okay. Okay, oh, wait. Nothing? Really? Really? Aww. Well, now I'm just straight up disappointed. Fine, game. Fine. I'm leaving. Upside down mine entrance, no vents north, once west. Goodbye. Choose a destination. Shattered mine. So this is where they told me to stop. Before I started playing more. So I'm gonna get into it, read the thingy. I like how we're going up the map. That's kind of cool. Read the thingy, and then call it a day.
What in First Watcher's name is that?
Oh yes.
Says here it's a pickaxe. Apparently the Empire used it in early excavation for the establishment of hub tunnels and the foundation of Rooted Hold.
Oh. Why did we stop using it?
Because we can make explosives that blow up the same exact way every single time, you dolt. Do you like wondering if the rocks above you are going to smash you into little gooey bits every time you swing your pick? I'm honestly surprised we ever used this at all. It was a terrible idea.
I don't know. I think it might have its uses.
No. Anyone who finds a use for this disaster is probably some blundering idiot who makes bad choice as an innate talent. Like First Poison Taster. Whoever that is now.
He's a nice guy. Oh well. Let's go look at the exploding gumdrops.
I really like the phrasing on some of the things here. Smash you into little gooey bits every time you swing your pick. There's a rhythm to these kinds of things that are fun. So this is I wrote this one fairly early on, making kind of light of a bad situation. And you see some of the jokes here and there, like the pickaxe just being this awful, terrible idea. Because it is. It's like, why would you have such a thing when you have bombs that are so perfect? I don't know. I always thought it was funny that bombs blew up in a square. Like that, the engineering behind that is unbelievable.
Looks like this old mine is completely fallen apart. Most of it's now ruined. Gotta handle these explosives with care. All things considered, it's a miracle some is still intact, though miracle feels like the wrong word right now.
Whatever, Beethro, you don't even know. Okay, I'm gonna stop here, because people told me to, and figure out if people want me to actually continue or play some other hold for a little while, because we were going to do this in like little tiny breaks since this hold is quote-unquote big, although I don't know what we're talking about. I've almost already saved the world. So, yep, this has been your host, Pearls. The world has turned and ended in turn, McTurny turn. Alright, see you all later. Bye-bye.